Hey guys, I'm going to talk about hip positioning as far as its universal application to lots of different movements and why it's important that we mobilize the hip joint, okay? Just starting off with the basic squat position, okay? When we squat, we want to try to get the toes as forward as possible. We want to push the knees out as hard as we can. What this does is recruits more muscle through the hip. It gives us power and stability. So you think about your feet are kind of corkscrewing into the ground. Again, this is more stable and more powerful than someone that's going to point their toes out, and when they squat, their knees come in. This is obviously not nearly as strong. But what we're always trying to do is get those knees out, and it creates torque into that hip and gives us more power and stability, okay? So that isn't just for the squat though. The same thing when we deadlift. If I have a bar, my feet are narrower, my knees still push out. Oftentimes you see people set up to do a deadlift and their knees are passive, or they go wide and they're in here, all right? You're gonna be missing some of that power of what you could be lifting if you set up, push those knees out, create that nice active hip, okay? So one of the reasons could be that your joint is not in the back of the socket. Maybe you're tight to your hamstrings, so when you try to set up, right, your hamstrings are kind of pulling your hips under. There could be a variety of issues, but you need to look at your movement when you jump, right? So let's say you're doing a push press, still those knees should go out, okay? Think every movement you want to try to get that torque. Toes are more forward, knee is shoving out to the side. And we do a lot of mobility drills that bias that location. Take a look at your movement. Have someone take pictures of you or video and see what your hip is looking like, where that knee is in relation to your toe, and work on your mobility, okay? Good luck.